You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft. By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Supposed to be celebrating.
But that's not what...
Do you mind? I'm very busy.
I want to have a word.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? After Elturel, I think you're right. Faerun deserves to see us as we really are. Your song was coming along. Then things began spinning. Worry not. I shall return to it at first light.
Moving in.
Would you look at this place? All these people, happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Frightful and fierce.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we
Spilled
kill?
my pint.
Not like you needed it.
That's my girl.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much. I already got my answer. Let's not make this awkward. I already got my answer.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable. You recall how I love you very dearly.
Yes?
Are you planning to share the last of that wine?
No. This vessel is at thy disposal.
You? Always wanted to sing at the Elfsong Tavern.
If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Me too. You're one of the good ones, you know that. Look us up when you hit Baldurs Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Lie down. Then dance.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wish to show you. A lesson. And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach. However, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please enjoy the celebration. When it is done, I will show you all.
Right. Hearts a quiver. Raised up.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Claws will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue. I'll be fine. Seeing you has cheered me more than you can know. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Go on now, don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to moonrise. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us you have promised your body to Gale. I've no doubt he's as seductive as he is succinct. Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Is this
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
There's promise in patience, I assure you. Let the night run its course so that we can run ours as well.
What are you going to do in the city?
There's always work for a guard. You?
I've always wanted to sing at the Elf Song Tavern.
If the owner has any sense, they'll hire you on the spot.
no more? I can't afford to lose any more of them.
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new ally?
Let's see what this does.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know, and now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready? There is a terrible curse surrounding Moonrise Towers. A shadow curse that drains away all light and life. Few can resist it without dying or transforming into shadow beings. You can try to journey overland if you wish, but I strongly advise you go under. There is a tunnel leading from the Temple of Selûne right down into the Underdark and beyond. The entrance is hidden somewhere in the ruins. I believe if you find this entrance, you'll discover a route that leads to Moonrise Towers, bypassing the worst of the Shadow Curse. Aradin and his lot were looking for the same entrance. They sought an artifact called the Night Song that was supposed to be housed somewhere down there. Already? If only I would like to join your camp. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oak Father's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
What's on your mind?
You know, never thought we killed. But what do I get for all my hard work? But I'll be here. Do you mind? I'm very busy.
Hope you're enjoying the... Go on. The others will kill me if I keep you all to myself. Go on.
Moving ahead.
Come on, Alfie, make it spicy.
Everyone's strange. Exactly right. Yet we came through for them. We saved their life. That's more easy. But nobody share a bottle with me? As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
But that's not what happened.
Live a little.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. This party's a bit more bearable, thanks to that pint.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Think of it. No more will be.
To beds and hearths, to dirty pubs and dwarven ale. To beds.
Would you look? It's nice. And with good potations, too. Fuck! All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. You too. Enjoy yourself.
Patient. Behold! Adoring.
Remember.
They grow up.
Never have I. An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized. Not at all. But perhaps Leah had a point. What is the point in blades and spells if we don't use them? Though we won't need either soon. As Leroican's apprentice, I'll take care of everything. I expect Leah and Cal to demand yet another showcase of prestidigitation, so I'd like a moment to myself.
Are Roland and Leah Elturel was the last time the three of us talked like this. Let's hope it lasts until Baldurs Gate. Elturel was the...
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that. Me too. You're one of the good ones, you know that. Look us up when you hit Baldurs Gate. Cheers to a night we won't remember.
I need... No. Lie down. Lie down.
Sharon! Oh. Forget the city.
Do devils even grow turnips?
Can't all be souls and flesh of the damned.
Do devils even...
Thank you. I'm glad you saw. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. Oh, I have the magic touch.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Enjoy the night. It seems to me full of opportunities.
Best be on my way.
Just a moment.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No, in truth, as I seem, you don't want... Claws will pop the balloons, you see? And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blob. I'll be fine. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
You're drunk.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes.
Have a laugh. Have a laugh. Make some noise. I'll be my charming self before you know it.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to Moonrise. Later, go on, enjoy.
You have the singing. We go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Tavern.
Enjoy yourself tonight. Come morning, we've got a hard road ahead of us.
What's up for discussion?
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. Watching a bunch of old folks get dumber by the dramful. And when they run dry, I've got a few bottles tucked away to keep things flowing. For a price, of course. Go on, enjoy yourself. But if any of them sleep past noon, they're getting left behind. Go on, enjoy yourself. But if any of them sleep past noon, they're getting left behind.
No, let them have fun. I'll be ruining it come morning anyway.
I have seen the Kithraki yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it. I respect your error. There are, after all, other spreads before me. I will not go long without pleasure. Celebrate now. Come dawn, we depart.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling... But I need an angle. Any ideas? After Elturel, I think you're right. Faerun just... Your song was...
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Everyone.
I trust you enjoyed your... It may be Moonrise. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might... There is a few can... There is a... I believe Aradin and his lot were looking for the same entrance. They sought an... Already? I would like to... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seemed unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric. I spent... If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Precisely. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to... Indeed. We've quite the journey ahead of us.
How can I help?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Copper for your thoughts?
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Shah's blessings upon you. Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldurs Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
No time to dally.
Don't burn yourself.
Where am I needed? Lost in thought.
I've got a long road ahead. Not over, then through.
How can I help?
Well met.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Speak.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
What's on your mind?
Here we go. Something's on my mind.
Peace in the grove once again. It's been too long.
Let's move. Still alive, so that's progress. On my way.
pride of the gate.
Let's move. Still alive, so that's progress.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Something good here, I hope.
The pride of the gate.
Let's get going. Light on my feet.
Sylvanas keep you.
What's inside?
Defender of the people.
Yeah, it was ripe with magic.
head.
Sharp as ever.
Seek and you shall find me.
Sharp as ever.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Direct me. A hero at heart.
Let's get going.
Defender of the people.
ready for you.
The pride of the gate.
Charmed, I'm sure.
There's no time to waste.
Never a dull moment. Swift as my feet can carry me.
If it had been up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all. I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough. Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. Make it quick. You're disrupting the harmony of this holy place.
You did this grove a great favor. Now leave the rest to us.
Always room for more.
Master Halsin's home, by Sylvanas' mercy.
It might have been better if he'd stayed away.
Don't say that.
Come now. He took in those strays and then he just left.
He went to make sure those strays could go.
Let me work my magic.
The magic touch.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Master Halsin's past his prime. It might be time for another.
I'm no fan of those devils either, but they're leaving.
If it had been up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all.
Forthwith.
Master Halsin's home, by Sylvanas' mercy.
It might have been better if he'd stayed away.
Don't say that.
Come now. He took in those strays and then he just left.
He went to make sure those strays could go.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Blade at the ready.
The squirrel's tail twitches in a lukewarm salute.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step.
Master Halcyon's past his prime. It might be time for another.
I don't bad of those devils either, but they're leaving.
If it had been up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all.
Might be useful. Mushroom. I should stay clear. I have something to ask.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
These tieflings hold nothing but trouble. Feels like I've been holding my breath for it.
The other tieflings have finally left. Perhaps you will join them.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanas taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
We're free of the goblins, but the grove is changed. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. Makes it hard to sleep at night.
This will happen again. We won't have you to rescue us when it does.
Thanks to you, the grove is whole again. Halsin will guide us forward and Korga's heart will heal. I have full faith in that.
Sylvanas be with you, my friend.
No time to rest. Don't waste a step. I don't need any attention right now. Mistake. Surely no one will notice.